Find a comfortable position for yourself and do whatever you need to do to get centered. Taking a slow, deep breath, noticing how your chest expands on the in-breath and contracts on the out-breath. We are now going to do an exercise in imagination. I invite you to turn your attention to yourself in this room. Picture yourself in this room and exactly where you are. Notice how you are sitting on the chair. Notice any bodily sensations that are there. Where your clothes make contact with your skin, and where you feel the air on your exposed skin. Now, notice any emotions you are having, and if you have any, just acknowledge them. Now, get in touch with your thoughts and just quietly watch them for a few moments. Now, I want you to notice that as you notice these thoughts, emotions, a part of you notice them. You notice those sensations, those emotions, those thoughts. And that part of you we will call the Observer You. There's a person in here. Behind those eyes that is aware of what I am saying right now. And it is the same person you've been your whole life. Now, I want you to think back to an event that happened a few years ago. You might notice that your mind is struggling to settle on an event. If this is the case, think of something that particularly stands out for you. Now, remember what that event felt like. And the sights and sounds that went along with it. Remember what you looked like. Bring to mind any thoughts that you were having. Now, think about the emotions that you are experiencing. Now, I want you to take a moment to consider yourself now and then. Now, I want you to think about the following question. As you go through life, what part of you remains the same? This question may seem straightforward. However, it can be tricky to answer. Is it your body? Your body last summer was not the same as your body when you were a teenager, or the body you have now. Notice how your body is constantly changing. Sometimes it is sick, sometimes well, tired, rested, strong, or weak. Every cell in your body was not there a few years ago. Now, I want you to consider your emotions. Notice how your emotions are constantly changing. Sometimes you feel love, and sometimes hatred, calm and then tense, joyful, sorrowful, happy, sad. Even since we've begun this exercise, your emotions have probably changed. What about your thoughts? Look at your thoughts, even since you came in today, and how many different thoughts you have had. It can be said with certainty, your thoughts when you were 12 will not be the same as your thoughts now. Our thoughts are constantly changing. So, if the thing that stays the same is not your body, and not your emotions, and not your thoughts, then what is it? It's you. Many things may change, but you are always here. As you look across the years, you can see that things are constantly changing. Your body, thoughts, and feelings. Yet you are still there, able to observe everything that changes. Even as the stories our minds tell us about ourselves change, our core self stays the same. Now, to finish, take one more deep breath and gently bring your attention back to the room.